Can you share a moment when you truly felt empowered by the culture or community of Manna University to step into something bigger than yourself?
Yeah. You know, it's really interesting. When I first came to Manna Church in Fayetteville, started out, I was actually here for a couple months and then got the job as a janitor.
Mm-hmm.
When I was here, I was just serving, showing up, helping with student ministry, leading student small groups. And
Mm-hmm.
then I started working as a janitor. And during that time, I loved learning and just diving in. And when I graduated from college, I had made a list of all the questions I wanted to go deeper into, but didn't have time to.
Okay.
So it's like, I got to write this paper, but I want to study this more. And
Mm.
so I had a Word document with 10 or 12 questions, topics of study. And so in my free time, I would come right actually to this office that we are up here at GCD, at the time
Yeah,
GCD,
at the
now Manna
time, GCD,
University.
yeah.
And Dr. Steve Crowther was
Mm.
here, and there's another guy named Dr. Ron Cruz,
Mm-hmm.
that office up here. And I would come into the library, and I would just be studying the subjects. And these guys, who were as busy as they could be with all the stuff they had going on, would come by. Hey Joe, how you doing today? What are you working on? What are you
Mm.
studying? And they would invite me into their offices, and we would just dialogue and these are not easy questions. There's a
Yeah.
reason I said I need to know
Yeah.
what is going on
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
And
yeah.
we would dialogue on these hard theological issues and subjects and go back and forth. And it was just amazing that they would be open to something like that. And
Mm.
then here's what happened. I was working as a janitor, and I only did it for a few months because those two guys saw something in me
Come
and
on.
said, "Hey, Joe, we want you. Appreciate that you're willing to be
Mm-hmm.
a janitor. We want you here on the team."
Mm.
And so they brought me, and I actually worked on staff. At the time, Grace College of Divinity, during the
Really?
accreditation process. And I was the secretary at the front desk, and then I became the director of student life for the
I did
college.
not
I
know
did.
that.
So,
That's
hey, I was
awesome.
here too.
That is so awesome. And it just came from you taking time to just.
I was just up here because I wanted to learn and to grow.
Mm.
Oh, it's so funny. I would be, uh, Terry Crowther is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
She opened a door for me.
Mm.
I would be up here, and Dr. Crowther had these study groups, and they would be in the library, and they would just be discussing and talking through things. At the time, it was Kouzes and Posner, the
Mm-hmm.
Leadership Challenge,
Yeah.
and I'd never heard of that before. And so I'm listening to this thing, and I said, "Man, I want some more of that." So I moved my desk, and I would come into the hallway, and I'd just be listening in to their discussion, just like writing notes, trying to learn some stuff.
You
And
gotta get
Terry
it where you
Crowther saw
can.
me, and she talked to Dr. Crowther and said, "You need to give him an invite." And
Oh.
so, yeah, just a couple weeks into that, he came out. He said, "Joe, would you like to be in this group?" "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure would." And he brought me right into that.